So my phone battery is really low, 3%, so we'll see how much we can accomplish here. Still at the event space outside of Vega de Alator. And I just made 2 videos earlier about gender relationships in Mexico, and I've got to get them translated. I've bookmarked instructions about how to put subtitles, and I need to make it happen, because those videos especially have to get out there to a Spanish-speaking audience. And I have to get better at speaking Spanish. I just spent 20 minutes or so sitting with the men around the dining room table while the women were off elsewhere. And I liked it a lot. I really loved sitting with the men. And when somebody said something like, "You're quiet," I said, "No entiendo nada." I didn't understand a word of what they were saying. And it does get exhausting. I really like just listening to the rhythms and feeling the energy. It was a good energy in there. But I'm a writer and a word guy. I'm a public speaker. I'm all about words and speaking and directly exchanging with people. And I can't do it. My Spanish is pathetic. It's gotten really fluid in certain situations that repeat a lot. And I almost sound like a native sometimes. And I get a lot of compliments about your Spanish is really good, but it's terrible because I don't have vocabulary and I don't have syntax. And I've not been using my apps, partly because they're not working if I'm not at a Wi-Fi, but more because I'm sick of relating to the phone. And I shoot videos, that's great, but I don't want to talk to my phone. I want to talk to people. And so if I spend some good time in Mexico City, I can do an immersion class there, hopefully, and get better. Because I really want to talk to these people. Really, really. And, I met a guy from Belize who was running down the carretera. He buys cars in the U.S. and sells them in Belize. So he's a native English speaker. I didn't even know there was a native English country in Latin America. But it's British, So I didn't move here just for the beaches. I moved here for the culture. It's the Latino culture. And is Belize a similar Latino culture, but in English? I bet not. I'd be really surprised. I'm here for the culture, and so I've got to bridge that language gap. Have to. And I prepared a talk for